The Johto region, home to many varieties of Pokemon. In my personal opinion, Johto actually has some of the best Pokemon in terms of design and strength. With the addition of Mega Evolution and hidden abilities as well, some of these Pokemon have been able to crawl from the bottom to the top. In doing so, they are some of the strongest Pokemon in the entire Johto arc of Pokemon. Today, I'm gonna bring light to some of these strong Pokemon with the top 5 strongest Pokemon from Johto. How I will be ranking these Pokemon comes from how well they perform in the Smoke and Tier of battle, because as always, I don't know jack about VGC. On another note, I will also be taking into consideration their movesets, abilities, and Mega Evolution capabilities, as it plays a big part on what makes a Pokemon powerful. Oh, and I will also be excluding Ubers. With that being said though, since you guys know how they will be ranked, let's hop right into the list. Starting off this list, we have the cute Aqua Bunny Azumarill. Earlier I mentioned that some Pokemon were able to rise from the bottom to the top due to abilities, and Azumarill is one of them. Azumarill was introduced with its ability of huge power, and with the move pool of physical attacks it possesses, this ability goes hand in hand with its move pool. There is some pretty cool combos you can run with huge power as well, such as Belly Drum, and you can even use moves like Waterfall, Superpower, Aqua Jet, and a few others. Aqua Jet can come in handy for revenge killing an opponent with low health. An Aqua Jet from a huge power Azumarill is actually pretty decent. I've seen those days of getting swept by a huge power belly drumming Azumarill, and it's not fun, and I've even done it myself to other people, so I've seen the true power of Azumarill from both sides. It's pretty powerful. Now, I know in the intro of this video, I mentioned that there would be no Ubers on this list, but the legendary beast Suicune actually isn't Ubers, it's actually in the UU tier. I also decided to put Suicune on the list because I feel it is the most powerful of all the legendary beasts. Suicune has access to moves like Calm Mind and a variety of powerful special attacks to aid in its buff. There's also this pre-toxic set called Crocune, which is essentially Rest, Sleep Talk, Scald, or Ice Beam depending on what attack you want to use, and Calm Mind. This makes Suicune practically indestructible. I chose Suicune over Entei and Raikou just due to how bulky it is. I know that Raikou used to be in a higher tier than Suicune, but it's dropped down to UU now. Suicune has always stayed in the UU tier. But yeah, I've always seen Suicune as one of the most powerful water Pokemon Johto has to offer. That's why I feel it fits this number 4 slot. Heracross was already a very powerful Pokemon, even without its Mega Evolution, but with the addition of its Mega Evolution, it made it even more crazy strong. Mega Heracross has the ability Skill Link, which takes multi-hitting moves and makes them hit to the maximum amount of times, being 5. Moves like Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, and Pin Missile become Mystery Dungeon status where they actually do significant damage. Multi-hitting moves in the Mystery Dungeon games are complete death. Don't worry, I'm not going to forget about regular Heracross too. This thing has the hidden ability Moxie, and basically with every knockout it gets, the physical attack goes up by 1 stage. And if you have a Choice Scarf on Hera, you can really take advantage of this. Heracross has always been one of the most powerful Pokemon in Johto just due to its stats and how well it does in-game as well. The one thing I respect a lot about Heracross too is the fact that it's been able to maintain its ranks ever since Generation 4. It's already been powerful, and I think it will stay powerful regardless of what new Pokemon come out in the future generations of Pokemon. Another powerful bug Pokemon coming onto this list is none other than Scizor. In my eyes, I think Scizor is actually the most powerful bug Pokemon in the entire Johto Pokedex. Its typing of Bug and Steel make it so it only has one weakness, being Fire. It also gets a lot of very powerful moves and abilities, one move being Bullet Punch and the ability being Technician. Technician makes it so any moves of 60 base power or below get multiplied by 1.5 times, and Bullet Punch does really well at this because it only has 40 base power and it has priority. Mega Scizor is essentially just the same thing as regular Scizor, but better. It too has Technician with more physical attacks, so either one of these are both very good, and is a very similar case to Heracross due to it being able to maintain its rank since Generation 4. Even without its Mega, Scizor has always been a pretty good Pokemon, and I think it will always be, just because of its dual typing and the kind of power it possesses. Out of all the Pokemon with Mega Evolutions on this list, I can say that Tyranitar is actually one of the ones that's actually better than its Mega Evolution. It even outranks Heracross and Scizor with their Mega Evolutions. Now I say it's better because you can run a lot of items in Tyranitar that can make it stronger even without its Mega. Placing an Assault Vest, a Life Orb, or even a Choice Band can make Tyranitar more competitively viable than its Mega form. Tyranitar is just one of those Pokemon that can perform multiple roles at once, such as being a tank or even an all-out attacker. With the moves it has, you can practically run whatever you want in it. So I think think Tyranitar is the most powerful of all the Generation 2 Pokemon because of how many roles it can perform and the viable moveset it has. I get it's slow, but I mean, it's a tank, and the fact that its regular form is better than its Mega says a lot about Tyranitar. There's also the fact that T-Tar is also a pseudo-legendary Pokemon, so it's automatically going to get placed higher on the list due to that. Oh, did I also mention that Tyranitar can also get Dragon Dance? Yeah, what can't this Pokemon not do? It's pretty freaking good! Well, those were the top 5 strongest Johto Pokemon in my eyes. All of these Pokemon are considered to be very powerful, and some are even great without their Mega Evolutions. Regardless though, Generation 2 has a very powerful roster of Pokemon coming from best designs and ferocity. What do you guys think though? Do you think there are other options that could have made the list? Share them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. If you want to support me further, consider following my Twitch where I stream a lot of Pokemon content like shiny hunting, showdown battles, and even Pokemon Mr. Dungeon Explorers of Sky speedruns. I'm currently in partnership for Twitch, so if you guys could come down and support, I would love that a lot. Want to support me further and gain cool perks? Check out my Patreon. Fly Jubilee did, and I wanted to thank them personally for going above and beyond. It means the world to me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm Mystic Umbreon, and I will see you in the future for some more awesome Pokemon content.